Hey guys, what's going on? Dave here, and today I am here with the wonderful, the amazing, the talented artist Beya. How are you doing, Beya?
Well, thank you. I'm fine, thanks.
Alright, and she is our special guest for today's Solus Spotlight. So the first question on the list is, where are you from?
I am from Finland.
Awesome, Finland is a great country. So what system do you play Battleborn on? PC, Xbox, PS4?
Mostly on PC, but I got it for PS4 earlier this year to play with more people.
How did you find out about Battleborn, and how long have you been playing?
I found about Battleborn just by it was through Miko actually. I saw a picture of them on the internet during the open beta, and I just like, oh wow, that's a really good design. And it was enough to make me find more about the game. And I tried out the beta, and that was pretty much it. Like, I've been playing ever since.
Nice, so you're one of the battle veterans, been playing for a long time. So on to the next question. Who is your best character in the game, and who is your favorite overall, if I can't take a wild guess and say Isaac for that last one?
Well, yeah, it's Isaac and Isaac for both.
So what is your favorite faction and why?
I honestly don't have one, because I would say the LLC, but they're quite problematic, and even though they make for a great story, I don't really support what they do. Still, it's the only faction with robots, and I do love the aesthetics. But I also quite like the Generates. They have a really nice aesthetic as well, though as troublesome as the PvP maps are, I really love the designs and how detailed they are. I like the LLC the most, and the Generate the next most.
Awesome. So do you prefer PvP or PvE with the campaign and operations?
Right, okay, so I started out as a very timid PvE solo player, but as time passed, PvP started to become my preferred content. It was the balanced, fast-paced matches that were my favorite. It took a lot to learn to get here. I still don't know if I'm playing well, but I've been enjoying the learning process.
So that ties into my next question of, what is your favorite game mode and why?
Honestly, I like them all. But not really incursion at the moment, because that's pretty much the only game mode you get to play, and I'm pretty tired of it. It's still good, but it's the only thing you get to play really. I think I like Meltdown the most, but this game has 5 great unique game modes.
I can definitely agree with that. Face Off is a pretty fun game mode. Incursion is a pretty fun game mode. There isn't an unfun game mode in this game, which I can appreciate from a development standpoint. So what is your favorite boss fight, mission, and operation, and why?
Rendane on advanced is the best, because you actually have to be careful there. Or maybe the Varelsi Conservator, because you get transferred into the Varelsi space for a little bit, and that's really pretty. I like all the police missions, like the Algorithm, Void's Edge, and the Renegade. And from the operations, I do like the Topis Friendship Raid the most, and I don't know if that's a surprise, but I do really adore the writing on it. It's probably my favorite writing in the whole game. And Mikey's performance as Thaddeus is brilliant, even though I don't like the character so much.
How could you not like Thaddeus wishing better? That was a terrible impression. That was a terrible impression.
Oh, poor Mikey.
Alright, so the next question is, do you watch any Battleborn creators or live streamers that you would like to maybe give a shout out to in the middle of an episode, because nobody sticks around for the credit at the end?
Okay, so I don't really watch any live streamers, content creators. I do follow a lot of the fan artists, and I've been trying to get involved in the community more. So I don't know. I still don't watch any any live streamers.
And now for hopefully everybody's favorite question. I know it's my favorite question. What is your favorite thing about Battleborn?
Okay, so what's not to love about Battleborn, right? For me, it's probably diversity. Like it was a completely new, different kind of gaming experience because I've not played any FPSs or hardly even PvP before this. So it offered me a lot of new stuff to try out. But the game's biggest strength is obviously the diverse character cast, because all of them are so unique with great stories and playstyles. And a very personal reason for me is to like why I like this game so much is because how it helped me out a lot. It happened to happen at a very fortunate moment, and I'm very, very grateful for it.
That is truly inspiring. So the next set of questions, also the last set of questions, are about the artistic side and more about your very amazing and very, very beautiful artwork that you've done.
Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, but wait a bit, because my heart is pounding like crazy. So I need to calm down a little bit.
Take your time.
Because otherwise my voice it started to falter in the last question already. So it's like, hands are shaky and my palms are sweaty and knees are weak. Mom's making spaghetti.
So how would you describe your artistic style in general?
Detailed, I guess. Somewhat of a semi-realistic style. Like I just like to keep the characters looking like they are.
So how long have you been making art for Battleborn?
Ever since the beta, really. I made my first fan arts after the trial was over, and I was lacking good reference images, and I remember how frustrating that was.
So what character is your favorite to create?
Okay, it must be Miko, because of how organic the design is. It forgives a lot of... Like, you can really play around with the design. It's really fun and flowing design there, and I don't know. I can't objectively say because I haven't tried drawing everybody enough to say who's my favorite to draw. But Miko's really fun.
Yeah, I've got to say, I've seen your Miko artwork, and it is really good. If I can find any, I'll try and put it up on the screen right now, but if not, go check her out on Twitter and just go looking through her pictures. She's got a lot of amazing artwork.
Or rather, on the forums.
Yes, on the forums too, which leads me to my last official question. Has your art been featured anywhere like the Battleborn Twitter or a Battleplan?
Oh, yeah, it has a couple of times, in fact, and I'm still recovering from the last time because I sent another art package to GBX, and it was just, everybody just went nuts.
I mean, I'd go nuts if someone just hand-delivered, like, a crap ton of awesome artwork to my doorstep. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Alright, so we are at our end here. It has been really fun hanging out with you for the time that we've had together. So do you have any closing statements, anything you'd like to say, anything you would like to, anyone you would like to shout out, anything like that?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I would like to thank the team behind the game. Big thanks to Jim Ferranda, Dante Silva, Randy Warren, and Aaron Linde. Shout outs to all the other devs I've talked on Twitter. You're really cool people. And I'd like to thank all the other cool people that I've met through this game, especially those I've become friends with. I owe you really much. And thanks to everybody who I used to play the game with. I miss the old times a lot. Thanks to the content creators, you just keep going, doing your thing. And lastly, thanks to Isaac for being a thing.
I think Isaac would agree to that last one. So we are out of time. So goodbye. Thank you for your time here. It's been a pleasure. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye-bye!
Now who's that riding in? Is that his gum popping in the wind? Throw your hats into the air, it's Montana.